Good morning, Facebook. It is Wednesday morning, the 8th of June. Maybe you're also listening to the podcast. Thank you for joining us. However, you are listening right now. It's a little bit after 8 o'clock, running a little late. It's a pretty nice start to our day. Great weather for Ribfest, and Happy Harry's Ribfest gets underway today. So go ahead and make your plans. Grab the crew. Go out there for lunch. You know it's happening every day, 11 to 11 up at the Fargo Dome. We're talking great music at night, ribs, all the fixins throughout the day. Admission is free if you do that lunch too, from 11 a.m. to 4 p.m. $5 after that, but of course $5 to get in. That gets you into the concert as well. Free admission for kids 12 and younger. Parking also $5. So concerts start, or music starts at 7. The main act every night starts around 8:30 or 9 o'clock. So you can probably already smell the ribs. We had Saquon out there. She's probably taking a nap because she had a bunch of ribs for breakfast. No, she's not napping, but she should be, because I would be having that much food that early in the day. So Happy Harry's Ribfest underway, going for the next 4 days. We had some breaking news this morning on First News. Power outage in South Fargo. About 180 people were without power. That was with the Cass County Electric Cooperative group. We do know that they have been out working on this. We will get you an update, of course, throughout the day. It was in the area of 15th Avenue and 17th Avenue in Fargo. That's near the West Acres Mall. About 180 people without power as we were starting off our Wednesday morning. Another breaking story that we had on WDAY's First News this morning, a dumpster fire overnight in Moorhead. The thing is, the dumpster very close to some apartment garages. It was in the 3200 block of 9th Street South. Happened right around 2 in the morning. The area is kind of across from TLC Pond and Equity. Firefighters were able to put out the fire pretty quickly, and they were able to stop it from spreading. The apartment building did not have to be evacuated. Luckily, no one was hurt. We'll be following up on that breaking story throughout the day as well here on WDAY. A Minnesota teenager was hurt in a crash in Otter Tail County. That happened yesterday afternoon on Highway 10, just northwest of Perham. The Minnesota State Patrol told us that the driver of the car, 19-year-old Jacob Anderson of Hugo, lost control and went off the road. He was taken to a hospital in Perham, but he is expected to recover. It is a Weather Wednesday, and we had fun with this one. If you caught my story about a month ago before the Minnesota fishing opener, we were talking a lot with storm tracker meteorologist Jared Piepenberg, big fisherman, makes his own fishing lures. Well, he had talked quite a bit about how he loves his polarized sunglasses. Really helps him spot the fish. So he kind of looked into the science of those unique frames. If you're thinking, do I need polarized lenses? You have to watch this. It was on this morning on First News. It'll be on again tonight on WDAY News at 10 as well, I believe. So our Weather Wednesday was a fun one with Jared Piepenberg. So check that story out. The CDC is now reporting that global monkeypox cases have surpassed 1,000. That's a big update. In the U.S. here, at least 31 confirmed or probable cases. And because of that, the CDC has issued a higher level advisory alerting travelers to take greater precautions. That includes avoiding close contact with sick people or dead or live animals, and avoid eating or preparing meat from wild game. The CDC says the risk to the public does remain low, but they're just putting those warnings out there. They're also saying that if you have any unexplained new skin rashes, you should also seek medical care immediately. This is happening right now. Applications already being taken, I would imagine. Today is the day for Minnesota's frontline workers. They can start applying for that bonus hero pay. It's a thank you of sorts for their service during the ongoing pandemic. The website opened up at 8 o'clock this morning. Roughly 667,000 workers are eligible. The hero pay ranges from $750 to $1,500 checks. Includes healthcare workers, educators, manufacturers, service workers. Frontlinepay.mn.gov is the website to check out to see if you're eligible, and you need to do that now because it's only open for a certain period of time as well. And of course, there are some different rules and specifications to find out if you are eligible for that hero pay as well. This is good news for bird watchers. I know a lot of you are out there. The University of Minnesota Raptor Center says it's now okay once again to put your bird feeders out in your backyard. Of course, they had asked people to stop doing that because of the risk of bird flu transmission across the state. So you can go ahead. The numbers are down. I mean, it's still happening. There's still some bird flu cases. And actually, the experts are warning that while cases are at bay right now, they could peak again during the fall migration. So we'll keep you up to date on that story. Coming up this morning on Hot Mic, I did just visit with Dom. Of course, that's on from 9 to 11 on WDAY Extra, also on inform.com. He's going to be visiting, talking a little bit about the Yankees blowout of the Twins. It's always heartbreaking. I watched a bit of that. Also, this is a big story. The North Dakota High School Activities Association is moving the girls hockey tournament to its own tournament weekend. And a pair of brothers from Detroit Lakes who just got offered to play football at Minnesota are also going to be visiting with Dom today. And actually, I'm going to stick with sports for what I want you to read on inform.com as well today, because I was reading this. It's a Jeff Kolpak story, headline, NDSU 1600 relay team broke all common sense laws in reaching the national stage. It's a very interesting read, whether you love track or not. Kind of not what anybody had planned, but they are looking very, very good. In fact, this is a story heading into the NCAA Division I Outdoor Track and Field Championships. So check that out on inform.com. And remember, you can stay connected to your community with local news. Get your first 3 months of unlimited access to inform.com/subscribe. Thank you, everyone, for joining us today. Of course, be sure to join us for our evening newscast. They start at 4, 5, 6, 9, and 10, and we'll be back for First News tomorrow morning, every weekday morning from 5 to 7. Have a great day.